Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jonathan VR stands in as he looks at a called strike. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Second baseman.
Throw over to first.
Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Ready now, Paul Goldschmidt. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he got him swinging. Paul Goldschmidt is the second out of the opening frame. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run, as runners will stick at first and third.
Batting fifth.
Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Now at the plate, Perez. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Grounder down the line at third. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Here's Will Myers. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, David Peralta. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting 7th.
Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that misses inside 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th.
Into the box, Gregor Blanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this will be put away easily. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting 5th.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Gordon is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. Here's Dexter Fowler now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch outside the throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jake Lamb.
Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Weak grounder back to the mound. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Now batting, right fielder,
David Peralta comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Jeremy Hazelbaker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Myers. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. The throw to third, and he is in there. Striding in, Gregor Blanco.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Blanco.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Myers, but he won't get there. It falls in. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
The catcher, number 28, Oscar Hernandez.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, D. Gordon. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Baseman, D. Gordon.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now
So
batting,
stepping in,
number
Perez.
38.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's
Up next
Will
for the
Myers.
Nationals.
He's 0 for 1
Left
after
fielder,
grounding out in his only
Will
trip to the plate so far.
Myers.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
The batter.
Here's the center
fielder,
fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan
Leading off for the
Villar.
Diamondbacks.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Shortstop.
far.
Jonathan Villar.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball called for strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Reader.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Now
standing in, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. For Wieters, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Popped up. Goldschmidt is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He popped out in his first trip. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 7,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here it comes, 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs. Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
David Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 0-2, here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Working to keep them in the game here. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hazelbaker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Number 38.
Stepping up now, Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now here it comes. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Oh, that was like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hit back up the middle. VR is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance?
left fielder,
Will Myers.
Will
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again.
Leading off for
Oscar
Arizona,
Hernandez.
the catcher, number 28.
First
Oscar
delivery to him on the
Hernandez.
way. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
And some action out in that Washington
Jonathan
bullpen now as we see
Beyond.
both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Softly hit to short. He's got to hurry. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging into trouble. Again, Ketel Marte. Blake Trinan will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
now pitching for the Nationals.
Here comes the
Number
first pitch.
45.
And this one's nowhere
Blake
close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. That gets down and the inning continues. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditionals.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Mike Trout.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Matt Wieters is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Peralta is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he can't hang on. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Softly on a line to third. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Popped up, Rodriguez posts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In a feeble swing that time, it's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Little tapper down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Digging in, Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is in the air out to left field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gregor Blanco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Hitter, Gregor Blanco.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout on the run. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He was a ground out victim last time up. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Cattell. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he lays off there, 1-0. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely. So I think,
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Left fielder, Will Myers.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. At the plate, Mike Trout, over 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Matt Wieters. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the ninth inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And A neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
So striding in, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Randall Delgado takes the ball. Now in inning number 9, tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike. And it's all knotted up at 1-1. Ichiro Suzuki
at first for the Nationals. Number 51.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Suzuki.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Marte has it. Throw one to first. He'll be in time, and the rally falls just short, as they will strand the possible tying runs in scoring position, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still.